As people head to beaches this weekend, they might spot two cruise ships anchored off our coast. The cruise industry has been shut down for months. ABC 10 News anchor Derek Stahl takes a closer look at what they're doing, what's next, and the economic impact of it all.
Right now, celebrities Millennium and Eclipse are floating ghosts of their former selves. The passengers are gone, they're down to a minimal crew, and they're basically just waiting for the green light from the CDC.
The ships arrived in San Diego back in March, days after the CDC suspended cruise ship operations across the country. While thousands of passengers disembarked, some travelers and crew on the Eclipse tested positive for COVID-19 and were kept on board. More than a month later, in May, 63 passengers were still quarantined on the Eclipse, along with hundreds of crew members. Since then, a lot has changed. The only people on the ships now are about 80 crew members on each vessel to keep them operational. The cruise ships occasionally pull into port to refuel, but otherwise stay anchored off the coast to avoid port fees that can be $10,000 or more a day. The CDC has suspended cruises until at least July 24th. Doug Shoup is with AAA.
Some of the cruise lines are voluntarily pushing back their operations until September 15th. Others have said they're going to wait until September 30th.
The Port of San Diego says the pandemic has already caused 28 canceled port calls by cruise ships, which has a staggering economic impact. The port estimates local businesses in our region missed out on as much as $42 million. However, there are signs of an industry bounce back, just maybe not this year.
We've seen that our bookings for 2021 for cruises are actually higher than what they were this time last year. And the reason for that is a lot of people, of course, had to put them off this year. And so they're really looking at 2021 to set sail again.
A spokesman for the cruise ship says they plan to stay in this position through the summer until their plans to return to service are finalized. Derek Stahl, ABC 10 News.
AAA says safety measures recently adopted in Europe will likely become standard on all cruises, such as lowering capacity, testing passengers each time they board a ship, and grouping passengers by age.